Hi, I'm Steve Tudor from Polyhedron Collider. I'm here with Paul Grogan from CGE and Gaming Rules, and we're here with
Alchemists Expansion.
Alchemists Expansion. I'm excited to know about this.
It's a lot more than this.
It's a lot more.
There's a bag over there filled with lots and lots and lots of components. It's got a lot in this expansion.
I'm assuming more little potion bottles.
One more each.
One more each.
One more each. So,
okay.
This expansion, it's split into 4 modules.
Right.
You can play any or all of the modules. They are of increasing difficulty.
Okay.
The first module is very simple. Instead of starting with the normal stuff that you start with, you get these startup cards, a little bit like Tolkien. You get 4, choose 2, that tells you what you start with.
Okay.
That's one of them. They range from just simple stuff to one of them you actually get a free artifact at the start of the game.
Okay.
But you lose a massive amount of points because it's really good.
Okay.
The second module are these plan boards. So the top right of the board where you do your plan for the day.
Yeah.
Basically there's all these alternative ones. You don't use all of them, you use 6 of them, but they change slightly what happens during the game.
Oh, so they're dynamic, they keep on changing.
Yeah, so you always see the one for the current round and one for the next round.
Right.
But yeah, you will pick 6 of them and put them in a pile. The third module involves this board and, as I say, a whole host of extra counters. In the original game, if you did a few tests at the start of the game and you got red plus, red plus, red plus,
yeah,
that's generally not good.
Yeah.
You need different ones. With this board, it's all good.
Okay.
Because this is an extra theory board. So this goes next to the original theory board. And now you can write theories about which ingredients you think make the red.
Okay.
So you can say, right, red plus is this one, and red minus is this one and this. So you actually put ingredient tokens on here.
Right.
And you're saying that these 2 ingredients, the red is plus, these 2 ingredients, the red is plus as well, or minus. It's another way of writing theories. It doesn't add that much extra complexity because the rules for writing these books is exactly the same as the original one.
Yeah.
It costs a gold, you put a seal there, etc., etc.
Yeah, and we don't debunked in the same way?
Debunked in the same way as well.
Yeah.
Module 4 is where it gets really exciting.
Okay.
And this is the golem. So the king has a golem.
Right.
And it's asleep. And he wants the golem to wake up. And the way that the golem can wake up is using the right combination of ingredients. So during the game, you will be examining the golem, testing the golem by doing tests on it in a similar way that you do tests on potions.
Yeah.
Basically, you're waving feathers in front of the golem to see whether his eyes light up or smoke comes out of his ears. And when you learn something about the golem, you can then send a message to the king, which involves putting a counter on this space to say, I think this thing triggers its eyes. So this is an extra thing that you can do. As well as writing your theories, you can examine the golem and send messages to the king. This isn't an extra action. This basically, every player gets to do this at the end of the round.
Okay.
But then there's extra scoring available for who managed to awaken the golem and things like this. So this one's got the most complicated rules for it. The other modules are relatively simple and you can just add them in. But this is the real meat of the expansion, is this one. So that's a rough overview of the way that it works.
Okay, and what stage? Because this is obviously a prototype stage.
Yes, it's
when can we
probably
expect
about
this?
90% through
Okay.
at the moment in terms of game development. The design. This isn't when CGE design games. They don't design them and go right. We'll take that bit out for the expansion.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We never have done that. None of this existed when the original game came out. But the original game was popular. It sold really well. So the designer Matouche went away and went right. I best go and start thinking of extra stuff I can put in, and then came up with all this. And I really like the way that he's thematically added all of this new stuff in there. It isn't just tacked on.
Yeah.
So we're aiming for an Essen release for this one.
Okay, so Essen this year?
We're pretty much done with development. So Essen 2016 should be there. Obviously, this is a completely prototype, so bit of work to do, but yeah, should be there.
Okay, I look forward to seeing this.
Cool.
I really do like Alchemists, and I think this is going to add some interesting things.
Yeah,
to it.
I think people who haven't played Alchemists should play Alchemist and leave the expansion because it's already a.
Yeah, it's not a simple game.
No, it's not a simple. It's a meaty game. But if you love Alchemist, I think you're going to love this expansion. So yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Excellent. We'll look forward to Essen then.
Okay.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.